Hey guys. Okay, so we're going to come back for science in this video, and this is going to be pretty, we're wrapping it up, so this is going to be pretty simple. Okay, so we introduced the ear last week, and that was our last part of the anatomy that we are introducing. So now from here on out, it's just review before we take our blue book. Have your mom, or show your mom, your best drawings that you did this week. If your mom had you review from respiratory, digestive, heart, skin, skeleton, brain, neuron, eye, ear, show her all those. Whatever she had you work on, show her the best. Put stars on them in a different color or something, so that she knows these are the best ones that you worked on. We are going to take the assessment on the eye today. So when the video is over, you're just going to get a blank sheet of paper and assess the eye. Another thing you're going to do independently is you're going to draw as much as the ear that you can from memory. So you're going to use the 2 ink method for that. So blank piece of paper out, everything put away with your pencil, draw as much of the ear as you can, label it as much as you can, and then when you're done with that, grab your guide book out, and then with a different color, label it so you know what you need to kind of focus in on this week. So you'll take the eye assessment, and then you're going to draw and label your ear using the 2 ink method, as much from memory as you can. In this week, while you're at home, you're just going to, I would do the ear every single day, because this is still your second week of the ear, learning that and trying to master that. And then after you do the ear, I have Jackson draw it twice. So the one he's working on, he draws twice, labels it, draws it twice, and then we pull in a review system for the part that he's working on. So he has a system that he's reviewing. The respiratory system, the digestive system. So if that's how your mom wants to do that, that's great. That's just a suggestion. But you are reviewing everything this week because we have blue books coming up, and I'm still kind of finalizing how we want to do that, because part of our blue book was our dissections. So science blue book may be part drawing, kind of with the videos, how we do that, how I kind of set you off on that with the blue book at home, and then when we can get together, finish our science blue book with the dissection. So we're trying to kind of navigate that and figure that out, but just kind of focus on this week that you are focusing on the ear, drawing it every day, and then however many times your mom wants you to do that, and then bringing in a review part of the body. So we have, I think we have 11. I'm pretty sure we have 11, but I could be wrong. So you're gonna review, if it is 11, you'll review the ear every day, and then pull in one of those other 10 body parts that we have to do that. So science is pretty short today, because we're not reading, and that's typically a bit bigger part of it. So we're at this point in time in Challenge A, we are gearing up, and we would be drawing. I would just be, if we were in class right now, I'd be pulling them out of a hat, saying, okay, draw the neuron, pull another one, okay, draw the respiratory system, and then we would just be getting as much as we possibly could in reviewing, and then we would be working on our definitions. So that would be obviously, I think, more exciting if we were doing it together, but we can't. So just focus this week on just reviewing your body systems and their definitions, being able to label them and spell them correctly. Spelling is important in anatomy, so make sure you have that, you're focusing on that, and then we're just kind of gearing up for this final assessment that we have put all of this amazing information about our fantastic body that the Lord created in that. And I hope this kind of brings in, as we know so much about them and as we see what they do, and that book, and More Than Meets the Eye, just kind of shows us how very beautiful you know, the Lord created us and made us, and just how He is constantly working to put things together, and just his intelligence. I mean, that's his amazing wisdom and finite creation, finite attention to detail, I think is amazing. Okay, also kind of start looking how systems compare with each other. Think of two systems, how they're alike. What do they share that's similar? How would they contrast? How would they be very different? Because we're always looking at relationship to things. And then let's see. And then as just kind of think about, as we have studied science and research this year, think about these things. What has this taught us about our Creator? The complexity of our Creator, the order of our Creator, how things have to be in order, and what about the beauty? That just learning all of this about science, about this, our world and our bodies. So we did animals, and then we did the human body. The beauty of creation. So kind of think about those: the complexity, the order, and the beauty, and then comparing systems together, how they're like and how they're different. Kind of just think a little bit deeper about that, and then just review, obviously the drawing, how they're drawn, your definitions, what those parts are, labeling with correct spelling, and then just kind of focusing on that. Okay, I think that's it. I'll see you in the next video.